that we saw from the last game. Fantasma still might prioritize the Jawhead here, seeing as how it turned out very well for them, but Floji might contest and make sure that they won't go up against a Matilda and Jawhead this time. So it's a Matilda first pick. Floji might just contest the Jawhead here.
Yeah. Additionally, Jawhead is like your, how to say this? If your opponent has the Matilda, you better make sure that there is something of the same pedigree that you can have, right? It's like a trade-off. Like you need, if you're willing to give one hero for the first pick, you better make sure that your two picks will have a better trade-off. So I think the Joy just naturally falls into place for Floji, or maybe they might be choosing to go for something like Popol and Koopa, or again, specialist heroes. Maybe Seika likes this. There you go. Chang'e as well as the Jawhead.
Alright, Chang'e early on will be able to help contest the objectives early with a Meteor Shower, so that might stop the Fantasma Kalidad Snowball if they are going to try to replicate that. They are hovering over an Argus. I do kind of want to see that because I want an excuse to be able to use Argus once the Star Wars skins come out. Someone please show us a way how to make that an absolute meta pick, so I won't be afraid to pick up the Darth Vader. But Fantasma is still going for picks that went well for them. They are going to be rocking the Barretts and still the Claude on their side.
Yeah. Interesting to say that Argus has been receiving some those small buffs, right? You saw that slowly going there. I think that they're really working on bringing back the Argus to the meta so that we'll get to, enjoy that skin. This is something that's funny that I will say, but game developers, when they want to bring out like a cool skin, they're making sure that the hero that they give the skin to will have like a little bit of some various degree of buffs. Like some buffs are small, so that it's like outright big. Well, you know what where they're heading into, and so don't be afraid, Reptar. I'm pretty sure that both Cyclops and Argus will see the light when their skins come. I can bet my money on that.
Argus he's always getting adjusted for some reason, and they're always trying to just find the perfect balance for him, because I see a lot of Mythical Glory players clips that it'll make you think like, wow, how come they're not trying this in the pro scene, because this guy's making it work really well, or not just one, multiple people will make it work. And then some adjustments will come because in the MG non-pro scene, it's a little bit too strong. So, we'll get there once Darth Vader and Yoda comes out. But let's get back into the draft here. They pick up the Hilda. I think this is Floji's attempt to try and... Will they be trying to disrupt the jungle with this Hilda? Because it looks like the Hilda might be going into the XP in the turtle lane here. So it's not going to be the typical Hilda that we know as the tank.
Yeah. Because it will get weird, right? If there's a Jawhead plus the Hilda, Jawhead or Hilda alone, they are very strong when it comes to like invading, and I think that they're the heroes that I will see in the meta. But them together in one team, it's a bit of a question mark to me.
See how they're gonna make this
literally
work.
the same.
Yeah,
literally the same.
Except for one pick. They're just going to be changing things up. They're still going to be rocking with like 2 tanks. So that is going to be both the Hylos and the Barretts with the Concussive Blast. It seems like that's the main thing. It's okay, let's just give a lot of room for Ghostwrecker to be able to have a great game with the Claude, while the rest of us, as 4, just go around and wreak havoc. Similar to how a team like Blacklist International plays, how Wise plays actually.
Yeah. Very much, yeah. You draft around your main player, and so it seems it's going to be the Claude. Interestingly, it's Hylos, and like you said, the double tank setup. Now that to me speaks wonders on how Floji decided to go for the 1-1 so easily. Like that makes a lot of sense, right? You go for the 1-1, it's perfect versus the Bats, perfect versus the Hylos in the latter portions of the game. Question is, How will Flow G be able to make this 1-1 work? Where's the farm coming from? How are they going to control the early stages of the game so that they will have real estate? Real
it
estate.
might take
I
a
guess that's
while for them to farm up. Do you mean that like real estate?
Yeah, like
you know what,
like
you throw up
map,
a lot
right?
of puns. That's true. That's true. It's your history of puns that every time you say something that it makes me guess, like, is this a joke? What's happening? Is this literal?
Yeah. You know, a Raptor, just differentiate Wolf from a broadcast and Wolf from what you know of him. That's two different two different humans.
Things. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Floji trying to disrupt the farm here right now of Ghost Wrecker. Sarah coming in here to help assist. JMon, of course, holding on there. Really just sticking beside the Claude to make sure he'll be able to farm up well. Actually not going to be packing the Concussive Blast, rocking with Tenacity. So he's going to have a little bit more chances to survive instead of dealing the damage. But actually what I'm worried for here is Flow G is how are they going to engage this considering that you're up against a lot of crowd control? The Hylos stun lasts a pretty long time. You might get immobilized by the Alice. Might be a difficult team fight to execute here for Flow G.
A very good point, actually. Especially now that I've seen Flow G, they don't have a Purify. So chain stuns, they are coming. And Hylos, it's not difficult to land this stun. Won't take rocket science or whatsoever. And that means that the follow-ups will be so easy for Fantasma Kalidad. I can't even imagine how they will just chain it. Stun with the Hylos, followed up with the Circling Eagle, and then the Blood Ode. Close it up with the Barrett's ultimate. You might even not need it. Just might use it just to just to -1 Flow G in a specific fight. So that is definitely a big point that Fantasma Kalidad can use against Flow G.
Yep. Right now, Flow G are not allowing Fantasma Kalidad to have the great early game that they had. Look at that, the stun right away onto Bombay TV. Flow G though are there going to help him out. Bit of a lot of damage dealt to the members of Flow G, but Fantasma Kalidad are going to be fighting it out. First blood is going to be going to them. That's going to be a kill for D Gaming. Jungkook holding on, trying to contest his turtle, but at this point it's going to be way too risky as Boss Marvs was the one taken out. Jungkook eventually chased down. So, after that, now it's Fantasma Kalidad again gonna be in the lead. See if Bombay can hold on here with this Hilda. Off-camera, bottom lane, Alice gets to take down Dansky TV. So, just as Flow G were having a much better start compared to game number 1, just like that, Fantasma Kalidad has built up a relatively big lead here in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah. And you saw how... Okay, we'll dive this.
Oh, they're gonna still go for it. Yeah, that's
so easy.
He's
gone. 3 minutes and inhibitor turret out top. Oh, sorry, outer turret. It also means a lot of gold in their hands because of the outer turret energy shields. Then they were able to get like a big team fight around the turtle area. Then the turtle themselves and a bonus kill for Tangzi onto the bottom lane. A solo kill onto the 1-1. I mean, that's not a big lead. That's like an Everest kind of lead. Mount Everest levels at this point, man. 10K in 3 minutes.
Oh
my goodness,
man! I felt like I just blinked. I saw a 1-1 and then I didn't. That was all of the wisps hitting that poor 1-1. Oh man. That hurt.
The bane
Flow G, though,
the bane of 1-1 is magic, man, and there's so much magic damage output just from the Soul Bloom and the Guiding Wind alone. And then, of course, Tangzi is already so massive at this point.
Yeah, Meteor Shower is going to be committed, but look at that. Barely any damage being dealt by Seika. That's going to be more kills going to Fantasma Kalidad. They're going to be chasing Marvs under tower with a glorious pathway, and it is a glorious mega kill there for Sarah. 4-0 and 3. A hot start once again for the Fantasma Kalidad mid laner, and they are completely in sync. Like, you can tell, it feels like they've been practicing for like a month together because how they're moving around the map, how they're playing and making sure when to use the exact skills, they're moving like a pro team right now.
Man, that is definitely true. I think that the presence of both Teng and Gio allowed for this because of their experience. Fantasma Kalidad, before the 5-minute mark, they've already took down 2 turrets. That also meant 2 full outer turret energy shields. And onto the bottom lane, when I saw it, there's probably just 5% of the outer turret energy shield left in the bottom lane. Add them up all together. With the kills they have and the turtles that we're able to take and about to take now, it's 18,000 gold in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's probably the biggest gold that I've ever seen in a span of 5 minutes.
That's gonna be Jungkook's Jawhead gobbled up. He's gonna be trying to get away. He uses the flicker to do just that. Boss Marv's is gonna get stunned out. The chain stunts over and over again. The control that Fantasma Kalidad has been giving Mlbb such a difficult time every fight that we've seen so far. And that's gonna be another turtle going to Fantasma as Dansky is just getting bullied also as well in the bottom lane versus this Alice. Oh man. It's just full control right now for Fantasma.
Oh. They might be, how to say this, they might have some deliverables left because it kind of feels like Fantasma that is really wanting to finish this off so quickly.
A stun again to Boss Mars. Look at that Sarah literally from out of nowhere. I just see a Matilda fly in. Where I didn't even see her lock it in. Suddenly it just, well, here I am. Lands it on Jungkook. And yeah, I believe you with that theory. Fantasma Kalidad, their members might actually have some deliverables they need to submit in like an hour. Which is why they're just playing at this with such speed.
Yeah, Sarah may be talking about like, hey guys, I still have like hours to go to reach my quota this month. Well, it's still the start of the month, but yeah, I mean, maybe that's one thing that they needed to really focus on. Not even a TPs from Sarah. Recall spam. Let's go.
Oh man, the confidence right now by Fantasma. And yeah, everything, again, just like game number 1, going really, really well for them here. Mlbb with their 1-1 will have to do their absolute best to hold on, to allow this 1-1 to farm. Not even just 1-1, the Brody on Boss Marvs as well needs a little bit more time. But how much time can they buy as Junk is going to get caught out here? They were waiting for him in the jungle. Fantasma Kalidad, mega kill. Another one. And okay, that's no turrets down yet on the side of Fantasma Kalidad. No kills by any member of Mlbb. Fantasma are on their way to making this an absolutely perfect game if Mlbb can't like land the kill or break down a turret.
Yeah. It's just 8 minutes in and I'm seeing 26,000. You know what's crazy about this, Reptar? We are seeing Wrecker 0, 0, and 9. That's crazy.
It's a support Claude, but
yeah,
it's everything that he's done has helped. And that's another kill. Mlbb finally gets a kill. Gets one into Teng Z, but they lost Bombay TV in the process. Jungkook trying to throw back D, trying to get another kill here. Boss Mars going in. That's going to be the blazing duet by Wrecker. That's 1, 0, and 10 for the Claude now. And Fantasma, yeah, we're close. We're almost there to seeing them take this win unless Mlbb bring out something here or Fantasma Kalidad get a little bit too overconfident and overstep. Mlbb still has a capability of turning things around. But right now with how it's looking, if we had the little meter that we have in the MPL with the chance, right now it's like 95% Fantasma.
Yeah. For all the viewers out there, Kalidad in our local language usually pertains to quality. And I also looked up Fantasma. It's not about being fantastical whatsoever. It's actually being like a ghost or a phantom. So this is like a ghost-like quality to them. maybe.
Yeah.
Or like the highest quality of ghosts, probably, or specters.
I don't know what
Their quality is really
kind of
good right now.
ghosts. Yes, there. That I understand. High quality ghosts. That's something that'll make me think after after this game. But Fantasma Kalidad with the Lord, with a fantastic quality game execution that they've showed, they're on their way to winning their series a clean 2-0. Look at that! Tenzi and Quad Ata Breaker, everything. What a combination! That is a 2-0 win, and they end it in absolute style.
They have started this series with a wonderful Tang Z play, catching free with a stun on the Alice, and they have ended the series with